forbear, you grow too forward, sir. Have you so soon forgot the entertainment of your sister Catherine welcomed you withal?
But wrongly, pedant. This is the patroness of heavenly harmony. They give me leave to have prerogative, and when in music we have spent an hour, your lecture shall have leisure for as much.
Preposterous the cause, our music was ordained. Was it not to refresh the mind of man after his studies or his usual pain? Then give me leave to read philosophy, and, while I pause, sir,
Sirrah, I will not bear these braves of thine.
Why, gentlemen, you do me double wrong to strive for that which resteth in my choice. I am no breaching scholar in the schools. I'll not be tied to hours nor appointed times, but learn my lessons as I please myself. And to cut off all strive, here sit we down. Take you your instruments, play you the whiles, his lectures will be done, ere you have tuned.
You'll leave his lecture when I am in tune.
that will be never. Tune your instrument.
Where left we laugh? Conster them.
Hic ibat, as I told you before, Eximus, I am Lucentio. Hic est, son unto Vincentio of Pisa. Sinica tellus, disguised thus to get your love. Hic sterat, and that Lucentio that comes wooing. Priami is my man, Tranio. Regia, bearing my port. Celsa senes, that we might be begmul to the old Pantoline.
Madam, my instrument is in tune.
Let's hear. Oh, fie, the treble jars.
Madam, 'tis now in tune.
All but the bass.
The bass is right, 'tis the bass knave that jars. How fiery and forward our pennant is now for my life, the knave doth court my love. Pedescule, I'll watch you better yet.
In time I may believe, yet I mistrust. But let it rest. Now, Lydia, to you. Good master, take it not unkindly. Pray that I have been thus pleasant with you both.
You may go, walk and give me leave a while. My lessons make no music in 3 parts.
Are you so formal, sir? Well, I must wait and watch withal, for, but I be deceived, our fine musician groweth amorous.
Madam, before you touch the instruments to learn the order of my fingering, I must begin with rudiments of art, to teach you gamut in briefer sort, more pleasant, pithy, erectful than hath been taught by any of my trade, and there it is in writing fairly drawn.
Why, I am past my gamut.
Yet read the gamut of Hortensio.
Gamut, I am the ground of all accord, to plead Hortensio's passion. Bianca, take him for thy lord, that loves with all affection. 1 clef, 2 notes have I. Show pity or die, call you this gamut. I like it not, old fashions please me best. I am not so nice to change true rules for odd inventions.
Mistress, your father prays you read your books and help dress your sister's chamber up. You know tomorrow is the wedding day.
Faith, mistress, there I have no cause to stay.
But I have cause to pry into this pedant. Methinks he looks as though he were in love. Yet if thy thoughts, Bianca, be so humble to cast thy wandering eyes on every stale, seize thee that list. If once I find thee ranging, Hortensio will be quit with thee by changing.
After everyone leaves, Hortensio talks to himself and considers his options. He knows that his chances with Bianca are minuscule, and so he decides that if it does not work out with Bianca, he will marry someone else. During the conversation, Hortensio tries to break them up, but Bianca and Lucentio humorously send him away to keep tuning his instrument. One of the times they send him away, Lucentio says, quote, "Spit in the hole, man, and tune again," quote. Bianca responds to Lucentio, saying that she has no trust in Lucentio, but she still is attracted to him. It is now Hortensio's turn to woo Bianca, but unlike Lucentio, Hortensio pleads with her and begs Bianca to have sympathy. Hortensio gives her a paper with a scale, otherwise known as a gamut, and puts passionate words in the musical scale. Bianca rejects him and does not even give him a chance like she gave Lucentio. Then a servant comes and says that she has to prepare for her sister Catherine's wedding. After everyone leaves, Hortensio talks to himself and considers his options. In Scene 3, Act 1, excerpted by William Shakespeare's play, The Taming of the Shrew, the roles of men and how they dominate women are demonstrated. The woman has no say in who she would like to study with because of their deception, and eventually who she will marry, until the men argue over her and she has no chance to explain what she wants. The characters in the scene are Lucentio as Cambio, Hortensio as Lydio, and Bianca. Lucentio and Hortensio are competing for Bianca's love, and so they disguise themselves as tutors. In the beginning of the scene, Lucentio and Hortensio are arguing about who gets alone time and Bianca's attention. It is decided that while Hortensio tunes his instrument, Lucentio will instruct Bianca first. They start to translate Latin words, but instead of the actual translation, Lucentio explains his true feelings to her. During the conversation, Hortensio tries to break them up, but Bianca...
Act 3, Scene 1 contributes a major part of the generals and deception played in the play. Bianca is fought over by her three suitors, disguised as tutors, and she does not get a say in who she studies with. Although this scene only shows the generals in terms of studying, throughout the play, Bianca lacks the ability to choose one of her suitors. At first, Bianca does not even know that Cambio and Lydio are really Lucentio and Hortensio. Even though she finds out eventually, the men are very deceptive in their way to win over Bianca. As well as that, they get to fight over her rather than her choosing who she really wants to be with. Lucentio and Hortensio being deceptive and in argument about time with Bianca shows that men are dominant over women in Taming of the Shrew. Women are tricked and manipulated by men and have very little choice in what they want.